Hi, I'm Isaac from Isaac Builds Things, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I built this wooden garden shed just down the road from me in Tawa. First up, I drew a plan on AutoCAD, and then I made a cut list. All the timber I am using for this job is treated H3.2 external timber. Using my miter saw, I cut all the pieces to length. Now I'll bring it all into the workshop and lay out the floor pieces on the bench. I pre-drill the ends to reduce the risk of splitting the timber, and the framing is screwed with 90mm batten screws. I'm fixing this whole shed together with screws, which means they can get the shed disassembled or changed in the future. This actually comes in handy later in the video when I find a mistake I made on the roof structure. The floor is screwed with 50mm wood screws. Next up is assembling the roof rafters and the blocking in between. The top of the wall has a 5-degree angle for the roof to sit on, so the studs are cut at 5 degrees, and I ripped a 5-degree angle on the top plate so the ply would be able to sit flush against it later on. Next up, I assemble the front wall with the doorway 800mm wide. Then I cut down all the ply with the Makita track saw. The back walls are straight cuts. The side walls are 5-degree angles. And the front walls have a notch cut out for the door. The corners will be finished with box corners, which are screwed and glued together. The door has a batten down the centre because I had a join in the plywood for efficiency. The clients wanted a natural stain colour, so I applied 2 coats of stain to the whole exterior and floor. This is what it looks like at the moment. So we've got the plywood stain, the walls, roof, this is the floor, and more bits and more bits. It's all coming together. This is when I realised if I want the roof screws in nice straight lines, I need to have the blocking in nice straight lines. Luckily it's all screwed, so this is easily fixable, and is what I was talking about earlier in the video. Now I double check the roofing will fit nicely and pre-drill all the holes so the screw lines are super straight. Now we load up the trailer for the 5-minute drive down the road. Thanks, Josiah. Plastic feet lifted off the deck to allow airflow underneath. Next up, I start standing the frames. I screw in the back and the front before lifting on the roof. This is when it finally starts looking like a shed. It's a tight squeeze behind the shed, but it's heavy, so once assembled I didn't want to have to move it too far once finished. Now all the plywood cladding is fixed on with 50mm screws. Then as the sun is setting, I get the roof on and the door hung just before dark, but unfortunately my phone died and so I didn't get the footage of hanging the door or putting on the barge flashings. But this is the roof going on. This is when it's really handy to have the holes pre-drilled, as long as they're in the right place. Measure twice, screw once. And this is the before and after. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.